Blessed my people, welcome back. You see me? Today we're going to be talking about a few topics. You understand me, I say people? We're going to be talking about the Chinese operated garage, the wholehearted car servicing company run by the Chinese. You know it has been ordered closed. So we're going to be talking about that topic as also we're going to be talking about a situation in which some crocodiles were found dead, about 10 of them, in the sewage area in Portmore. Yeah, people, the crocodile end up baked to death. So we're going to take a look into that a bit. So as a people, as also we're going to talk about dancehall artist Munga Honorable. You know, Munga Honorable reached out to wildlife and was clarifying some things that was in the recent vlog that we did about him, you know what I mean? A situation where it's alleged that Munga Honorable was assaulted, you know what I mean? Munga Honorable had cleared the ear and that, you know what I mean, people. So, and them thing that we're talking about today.
From here, the voice of Valiant to represent for Wildlife Gully. You don't know the baddest YouTube channel right now. Tune in. You know his style. You don't know which part with it. Watch it. Check it.
Yeah, peeps. So the first thing we're talking about today is the fact that Munga Honorable reached out to wildlife, you know what I mean? And, you know, Munga Honorable cleared the ear. Munga Honorable was saying that he was not assaulted in common. He never lived in common. He never used to para common. He just used to have some link from common, you know what I mean? And the thing kind of didn't go on way. And Munga Honorable, as a wise man from the country, decided that he was going to separate himself from that area in Kingston. The Munga Honorable is saying it's not a situation where he was assaulted, but, you know, rumors been going around that he was beaten in that area. But Munga said nothing no go so. You get to my people? Munga said nobody can do that. Munga made it clear that persons were just being unscrupulous and malicious and started to spread rumors, you know what I mean? And that was all the information got around to wildlife, you know what I mean? Because I'm done with them, persons from that community been saying stuff, and then so it goes. You know, people, yeah man, that come from the desk of Munga Honorable himself. Yeah man, Munga Honorable reach out and him clarify the thing, you know what I mean? And that's how it go, people, you know what I mean? More time you hear something and there's no evidential proof to say yes, I saw it go. So you know, we say it was allegedly done, but now we can say Munga Honorable himself denied all of that and say it never did happen. You know what I mean? Himself hear the rumor before people are said it, but not no gossip. Him just separate himself because some things just never did go right. You know what I'm saying, people? Next thing on the agenda, people, we're talking about the Chinese garage. Oh gosh, man. This Chinese wholehearted car care service center been doing so well. But it has been ordered closed by the immigration. And this is because of the fact that the Chinese mechanic, about 10 of them that are working at the facility, do not possess work permits. You understand, people? Possibly their work permits are in the works and are in the process, but maybe they have started operations thinking that they were gonna take their time and for the place to get popular. But the place blew up, you understand, people? It blew up on the internet and it came to the attention of everyone. So they could not stay under the radar and operate and wait and work permit to come through and so on and so forth, because lines were there, persons were there lining up from like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Like when people used to go to embassy back in the days. I remember those days when people got embassy would line up to get them visas. So the thing I run over the Philippines and Catherine, you know what I mean? Everybody go to the China man because the China men are actually working on the people in vehicle and they are doing a good job. They are diagnosing issues and they are fixing the issues. The issue has been the Jamaican mechanics always style the people, them trick them and go around them and come with all kind of trick yard and send people on the circles, especially females that don't understand. But when I go to the Chinaman them make you know what the problem is, and if they cannot sort it out, they tell you what you need to do, and then you can go back to them and you get your issues sorted out. You get me as a people? So the Chinaman them really do a good job, and the Chinaman them no waste time. You get me? The Chinaman them, once a vehicle in, the Chinaman them start work on your vehicle right away. And that's the reason why so many persons were motivated to go to the Chinese in order to get their vehicles worked on, people. And that is only fair because humanly, you want to know that you are taking your vehicle to somebody that is going to actually fix the problem that you are going there with, and you will not be leaving with 2 or 3 other problem. And that is the issue with a lot of the Jamaican mechanic. You know what I mean? The mechanic, them wicked, may I tell the people. The mechanic always a try to style people in a Jamaica. May I tell you that? Mechanic try to style me more than one time. So I can tell you this. So mechanic always try to general people and I try to take people money. But now that the Chinaman them come, the Chinaman them not go around nobody, the Chinaman them do your work for you and people are satisfied with them work, you know, the Chinaman them start to get the attention and the Chinese garage blow up, you know what I mean, blow out of proportion. People are foreign want to send them vehicle come work for the Chinese garage in a Jamaica. But according to nationwide news, operations at that facility was ordered to cease. You know what I mean? They were stopped from operating because the workers do not have work permits. You understand, people? And that's a temporary fix because, you know, the Jamaican people are depending on these Chinamen to give them a good job. You understand? So it's only a matter of time before this garage will reopen to the public, you know what I mean? That little immigration status verification just needs to be taken care of, and then the Chinese will be back in full flight. Hopefully, lines will not remain there until then, because some people decide, say, they must sleep in the line, them now go, just because they want to get in, they want to get them vehicle work on. And you know, it is kind of embarrassing somewhat to know that so many mechanics are in Jamaica and this Chinese come and them open them thing and they are getting so much attention. But as I say, it's a trust issue. The people them not have no faith in the Jamaican mechanic them. And it's as simple as that. No faith, no belief in the Jamaican mechanic them. So them rather go to the Chinaman and pay X amount just to get them job done and done in a timely manner. You get me as a people? You know, you can leave your views on that in the comment section down below. But we're gonna look on the crocodiles, people, the crocodiles that died in Portmore. A very, very sad situation. Just to know that these are all dumb animals. Though they are wild animals, but they are all dumb animals, and you know, every creature is entitled to survival in whatever way they can survive. You know, the sewage system over there in Portmore has been there safe even in that urban area, because you know Portmore is an area that is highly urbanized, and I mean well developed area. So that was the only safe haven for them. But you know, all the sewage ponds are, you know, because the sewage ponds have been lined with plastic. Once the water is dried out, if the crocodile is in that water, then automatically the crocodile will not be able to climb back out because of the plastic that aligns the pond. And you know, people not gonna go in those areas like that unless it's NEPA or other trained and skilled persons, because that area is known to be occupied by crocodiles. You understand, people? So nobody now go look if the crocodile them alright, or try to take them out, or try to rescue them unless a NEPA, that you know, a NEPA kind of thing that, you know what I mean, they should have checked on those crocodiles to ensure that they were alright. Because remember, crocodiles can be a danger to human beings, but crocodiles try as much as possible to avoid contact with humans. The only time crocodiles really attack human, you know what I mean, is basically if them feel threatened, or if them really hungry. You know, once crocodile hungry, everything are food and anything are food, you understand? But otherwise, some of the crocodiles try to stay out of human beings' way. You get me as a people? So every now and then a crocodile might wash up in a spot, or you know, a crocodile might end up in a somebody's backyard. But crocodiles are not predators that hunt for human beings, you understand? Crocodiles don't really eat often either. Once crocodile eat and their belly full, crocodile can stay for weeks without eat again. You understand, people? But anyway, it's sad to know that over 10 crocodiles dead that way there. But I just said, you know what I mean? It's an unkind world we live in, you know what I mean? And nature was unkind to the crocodiles. That's just basically how it is. Anyways, peeps, those are my pointers for today. You can leave your reviews in the comment section. As also, you can like, subscribe, and share. Peace.